Hi and welcome back. This race is made possible by Arndt of Exonia. Check them out on Facebook, Arndt of Exonia. They just released their November meat bundle, including beef boneless ribeye, some boneless pork chops, bacon, and their oh so good garlic cheddar hot sticks. Love those things. Alright, today we're at July 28th race, 2024 at Blackhawk Raceway. Qualified in the SM2 class in 4th place, and as you can see, it's a pretty wet track, so we're taking it cautious around these first couple turns. That X on the orange car in front of me is showing that they're a novice driver, so want to be cautious around them. They might not be as familiar in the wet conditions as I am. And right off the bat, we have a spin, it looks like, in turn 3. That red car in the front on the right spun around, but he got back going, so we're all good. This is one of my more aggressive races, I think, that I've ever done. A lot of passing. I started in the whole field of cars. I started in 18th, and I finished in 9th. The overall field, so that's a lot of passing going on. It should be a pretty good video today. So we're just feeling out the track first, keeping the speeds down so we don't lose the back end and spin out. There's taking advantage of a little more experience, going around the outside, keeping the speed up. Drop down to 2nd gear there because we were going slow around that corner. Sometimes I'll do that in the rain races, and on the first lap just drop down to 2nd. If we're going a little too slow, get better torque, I guess, out of the corners. Up ahead of us looks like John Jarvis, number 20. He's in a different class. He's in the newer class, SM. We're in SM2, but we're still trying to get past him so we can catch up to other competitors in our class. In my class, we run 200 treadwear tires, so we have a little bit of siping in the tires to get the rain out of there, to get the wetness out. He might be on slicks, so that may be why he's going a little slower, is it's still kind of damp and he might not be getting as much traction as we are able to get. Down to 2nd again in that turn. This looks like the 77 of Tim. He would be a car that's in the same class as me. Yep, 77 of Tim, and that is a pass that you will see more than once in this video. Around the outside of 3. I seem to have liked that for this rain race. And proved to be pretty entertaining, and it was pretty fun for me going around the outside like that. So this is catching up to the next group of cars. The X being a novice still. That looks like it is Jason, number 57. He is a class in the same class as us. Yep, around the outside. So I lost a few positions on the start, I think, because it was really slow. So that might put us up to 4th place, back into 4th again. That 04 car is a different class. He's an SM. Todd. Give me just a little bit of tire squeal. It's starting to dry up out there. On the inside, don't have enough power out of that turn. So I just slip back into the draft. Another one. On the outside. Here's Jeff Christensen. Wanted to keep my momentum going, but I wasn't far enough alongside of him to complete that pass before that tight, or that little left-hand turn, call that, a little between 3 and 3A at Blackhawk. A little left-hand turn there, and then I get a good run out of here, and I kind of want to do the same thing, get on the inside, but just not far enough alongside him to make it possible. This is probably the biggest mistake, one of the 2 mistakes I made in the race, I guess. Make 2 mistakes. Right here, should have just slipped behind Jeff and followed him through there. I thought that gray car was going to get going a little faster. But yeah, that let Todd go by me, but he's in a different class, so I'm not too bummed. It wasn't like I let somebody else in my class by. Now, they're faster cars on the straights, so I could use them as an advantage if I wanted to get a good draft down the straight. That might improve my my lap times and help me catch other people in my class. Try an inside on turn 6 here. Made that stick. And I know Jeff wants to get around that car in front of him, so I'm going to follow Jeff wherever he goes. That power he's got coming out of that corner. I wish I had that. My little 1.6 engine. Well, I'll carry that momentum through there though. You didn't see anything. Don't look at that. On the track the whole time. Trying around the outside on this one again. He knows better. We're going for it though. Yep, get it right alongside him. Down into 2nd on that turn 3A there. To get a little extra torque out of the corner, because I knew we both had to slow down because we weren't taking the adequate line because we were side by side. Now this car I could see was struggling with their tires. They might have had too much air pressure, thinking that the track was going to be wet the whole time, and now it's heating up the tires and they're losing traction. So there's too much air pressure, so they point me by quick there. I take that opportunity because I've been waiting for that, and I zip by them quick. Now it looks like we're catching, I want to say that's Mike Anderson. Yep, and the 140 white, Mike Anderson. And it might be Steven in the 89 Border Collie Racing. So, white car, that would be a car in my class. That'd be a pass for a position. That'd put me up into 3rd place. Mike's going on the inside, that's a nice pass. That was good. So I follow him right through. And now let's see if I can get around the outside again. Oh, too much speed. There's the second mistake of the race, because it lets Steven back through, and it gave up the position I could have had from Mike. Nope, not enough. Not alongside him enough to make that work. And then behind us, Jason must have been watching that whole thing unfold and took the faster line because I was held up on the left side of the track. He got a good run out of that turn 5 to pass me. And I think he passed Steven also, and then just ran away from us both. Yeah, that's him all the way up there on the far left side of the screen. And I finally get far enough next to him that I can make it stick. He sees me there, doesn't turn into me. Rev it all the way out in the 3rd gear. As always, this is the final lap. So we're passing a couple lapped cars that we passed the first lap of the race right there. That was the second. That was the lapping that car. Get a good run out of that corner. On the power early. Completely dry track. Made it this far, thanks for watching. Again, check out Pernot's Exonia on Facebook. Give them a call to order your November meat bundle, some boneless ribeyes, chuck tubes, some boneless pork chops, some bacon, breakfast sausage links, anything you could hope for. $90 meat bundle. Check them out, 920-261-3105. We're coming around to the final 2 turns, 6A there and 7 here. Does that Fiat have a wing on it? Oh man. That thing looks good with a wing. And that's it, waving to the flag person, and that was our race. Finished 4th. Excuse me, finished 5th in the SM2 class. Thanks for watching.